Hello, rockers. Today we're going to do a big tree, try something different. Um, how I make the leaves is I took a brush and I had paint on it and I let it dry over time and it like flared out. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it flared out and I leave it like that and I dip it in paint and I can make little leaves. I'm going to take some bright green and a little bit of yellow. A little bit of golden yellow. Just mix it together a little bit. Take the brush and I just dab it in there and take a look. What we're going to try to do here is I'm going to do a tree upward up into the canopy. I'm going to put the leaves on first where I think they will be. I've never done it like this before. I usually just paint the tree, put the leaves in last. Oh, I'm shaking today. I am shaking today. No, I don't drink caffeine. If I drink coffee, it's decaffeinated. I might have to paint 2 rocks today, so I'll have to let this dry in the fan and I'll grab another rock and I'll start painting something else while it's drying. We'll see how this turns out. I mean, some people that don't shake can use a fan brush to make leaves. And what you would do is you just get the tip of this wet and you just barely drop little leaves in, but that's just way too long for me. That would take way too long for me. I just want to Good enough. Let's get some air on this and dry it out a little faster. Search for some browns I'm going to use for the trunk. Let's see, I don't want it too dark, but I do want it dark. Let's grab a really dark brown, and let's go with try a wicker. That's good enough. It'll dry basically as I'm painting. So what we'll do first is we'll put the dark color in of the tree, then we'll come back and put light on top. So we'll use some raw umber brown. I'm going to get a smaller flat brush. I'm going to get the bristles wet and wipe it off just so they're damp. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up here. Let's see. Start all the way at the bottom, work our way up. What I did before, painted the rock all white, and I took some blue cotton blue and I added white to it and I mixed it down to it. It was really light color. So I'm all out of light blue. And throw some branches in. Throw some branches in here. I'll do the smaller branches later. Right now I just want to get the big ones in. Could probably do the small ones first, but I'll do the big ones first. Let's see, put one maybe here. You just have to look at a tree or see a tree in your mind and figure out how you want the branches to look. You want the bigger ones down at the bottom, and as it goes up the tree, you want them to get to smaller and smaller. And there's branches on the front side, and there's also branches on the back. That brush there was a finer brush. Now I'm going to go to my favorite small brush, and it is tiny. It is tiny. Just going to grab some brown. A lot of these branches will be out of the picture, but drop some black in, darken up the brown a little bit. So on the bottom of the trees will be darker. And with a smaller brush, you're always rinsing. Always rinsing. Make sure you don't have too much water on the top. It'll roll down and mess your painting up. So you always got to check and make sure you have no water on it. They do dry out quick. Made this thing here. All this is a rock, and I just glued on some like stuff you would put in a drawer. It's real grippy, and it helps me lift the rock up so I can paint it easier. Trying to do these fast because a lot of people don't like to watch real long videos, but I'm not a fast painter, so I'm trying to speed up, but I don't want to make mistakes either. I want to thank all the subscribers that subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it. And if you mess up, just add some more branches to it. This is just how I paint. You can paint however you want. If you don't have a really fine brush, you can take like I did, I took a fatter brush and I cut down the bristles to make a smaller brush, a fine brush. I used to use that brush for years until I ordered some new ones offline that are tremendously better. Tremendously better. please leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see something special. I don't do people. I do mostly scenery, maybe cartoon characters, but I mostly just do outdoor scenes, trees and all. Tree's looking pretty cool. Pretty cool. So always got to make sure you got your dark points in on it. What I'm going to do is this brown didn't show up too well. I'm just going to throw some more brown on the trunk. Okay. On the trunk is what takes so long. But I'll just show you. So you have to figure out what side. You can tell the sun's coming from the top down, but we'll do more light on this side than on this side, and we'll just put in little lines all over the trunk. If you got a better way of doing it, let me know. I'm just doing it fast. This is just the outside. The inside is what gets darker. You can put them any which way you want. Up and down anyhow. If you have a branch coming in, you just do it on an angle. Like if the branch is here on the tree, you can have it spin down a little bit. And these will basically be straight up and down, longer. closer and closer I get to the top, darker and darker I make the tree, the bark actually. I just blended in some wicker with the brown of the tree. Then I gradually add more and more. I blend it together more and more, and I make it darker and darker as I go up the tree. Because actually you're getting farther and farther away from it, and eventually you won't see any bark whatsoever. It'll just be tree going all the way up. And if you want, you can take some darker color, black, start down here and just throw some darker colors in. So more and more time you spend on it, the better and better it'll actually turn out. But I'm just trying to do this quick to show you what you can do. Let's see how it looks, how the bark looks like it's running up the tree. And it gets darker and darker. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to finish it. This has been too long on the video already. If you like it, please subscribe. Send me a comment, let me know. If you want me to do something, or please like and share and all that good stuff. And have a great day. Thank you for watching.